Hey y'all, welcome back to She Fast. In today's video, not we.
Your Tesla is locked now. Sentry mode activated.
Hey y'all, welcome back to She Fast. In today's video, Ali is going to be installing this BARTALLAMA 3D radar detector mount. This company is super cool because they make radar detector mounts for several different types of radars. This is not a sponsored video, by the way, but if you want to be sponsored, hit me up. Anywho, if you have a radar detector and you want to see how to mount it to your Tesla screen, this video is for you. Me personally, if you've been following this channel, you know that I just got this car not even a week ago. I have not yet made it to the point where I'm comfortable hardwiring things and messing with the wiring of the car. So as Ali is installing this radar detector mount, you are going to notice that he is not hardwiring this into the car's electrical panels and things like that. He's just going to run the wire, hide it, and connect it to the USB C port. So again, stay tuned for this install and I'll see y'all when it's done.
So you can see we currently have it attached to the window up here. But for now, what we're going to do is go ahead and route the cable. So I have this cable here that I picked up on Amazon. And as you can see, it's running down here. And currently it's plugged into the USB C port here. So it will turn on and off with the car. The big thing here is just we need to hide this wire. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull this panel here out, which I'll show. And the goal is just to kind of tuck this in and hide it as much as possible behind here and go ahead and route it. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, so we have this separated enough now to where we have room to actually work. All right, so I want to make sure that when I route this cable, it doesn't get in the way of the clips. So I'm going to be using some glue dots to hold the cable in place. So ultimately, this is what you want right here. I have the cable routed, and we're just going to bring it up behind here so that we have enough room. The problem with going through here is that you're going to prevent this from working. So you want to make sure this works. If you go up under here, then you're going to interfere with the sliding capabilities. So really, you just need to pull this trim piece back, route the wire, come up behind here, and this will still close just fine. And this is the actual box that you get. Go ahead and open it up. Assembly instructions. Then when you open it, these are all the pieces laid out. You get a little pouch there with an Allen wrench, some screws, and it looks like some double-sided tape as well. So I'm going to take a look at the instructions, get this thing assembled, and then we'll get it mounted up. All right, guys, so we actually have version 5 of the holder. So for this, we have the instructions right here. I'll put a screenshot of it up there. But we're basically going to need one screw. We're going to take this piece here, insert it here, and you can see there's a hole there and a screw hole there. So we're just going to stick this in here, and we need a washer and a screw. All right, so we have it screwed in there. So the double-sided tape that's included is if you want a more permanent solution. If you do, you can remove this and install the tape instead. We're going to stick with this. This is like semi-sticky, so it helps hold it in place, but it's not a glue or a tape or anything. So for the positioning screw, which is going to determine the height of the radar detector, we're going to start by installing the nut on this long screw, and then we're just going to screw it into here. Once we mount it up here, this is going to determine the height. So the screw is essentially going to hit the back of this, and that's what's going to determine the angle of the radar detector. So you can see that the radar detector is kind of angled up right now. I would want it probably facing down a little bit, so I'm just going to adjust the screw to get the angle that I want. Go ahead and back it out some, and You can probably see it tilting down as I do that. All right, so hopefully that's a good angle for you guys to be able to see. But now what I'm doing is just tightening the nut down on the back, and that'll hold it in place. So now it's in position where I want it. I can go ahead and take the wire now and route it through here. That'll hold the wire. Plug it in. And that's pretty much it.
K-band, KA band, laser.
So from the driver's seat, this is what
GPS connected.
it'll look like. And it should be pretty stable because it's using the weight of the radar detector to kind of push it down. And as you can see, the little rubber pad there is fully pressed against the back of the screen, and then we have this lip here holding it on the front, so it's not going anywhere. It's not going to be sliding around or anything like that. And the wire is pretty well hidden away, as you can see. Shamilia is actually going to be ceramic coating the seats and applying some protectant to all of this interior stuff. So but as you can see, this still works just fine, sliding in and out. The wire itself is right here with a little bit of slack, so we can I'll probably use a wire tie to tie up the excess, clean it up just a little bit. But that's pretty much it, guys. So if you're looking for an option to mount your radar detector without having to splice in the wiring or anything like that, this is it. Like I said, when the power to the car turns off, the radar detector will stay on for a couple of minutes, I think, and then it'll turn off. So it powers on and off with the car, which is cool. So I'll put a link in the description to where you can pick up this radar detector mount, as well as the cable that I use. The cable is an official Uniden cable, so I got both of these on Amazon. But like I said, the mount itself, you can go to their website directly and order it from there. So now that it's installed, I'm going to go ahead and let Shamilia take her first look at it, give her thoughts, and close the video out.
So that's it for today's install video today, y'all. Very simple, very quick, very practical. If you want one, keep in mind, we got a link in the description. It's going to link you to our Amazon storefront where you can get one. Make sure you get the right one depending on what type of radar detector you have. If you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the notification bell so you can be notified each time we post a new video. Drop us some comments, let us know what you think. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you for your support, and we'll see y'all on the next video.